What's up, you guys? I'm Charlie and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you watch a couple of my videos. I make a lot of Air Force related videos. I also make videos about my college life, which is pretty much me just being a basic struggling college student. But I make a lot of videos. If you're interested in this video, you'll probably be interested in my last video, which was phone calls at BMT. But as you can tell by the title, today I'm doing a video on letters at BMT. I feel like I said that intro so fast. Okay, I wanted to start off with more about receiving letters. I want to say I didn't receive my first letter until the second week. Also, I wasn't one of those people who were just getting letters constantly. That was more of the younger people, I'd feel like, because I turned 21 at basic. I had already been in college living on my own since I was 18, so it really wasn't a big deal for my family not to see or hear from me every single day, even though we're close. But yeah, I got a lot of letters because my dad's a teacher and a lot of his students wrote me, and that was nice, but I really wasn't one of those people who were just like, I need to talk to my family, I'm gonna like bust into tears. But yeah, I didn't receive my letter, and I think all of us, we pretty much started getting our letters at the very beginning, probably that Monday of second week. We received the letters Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday. I'm pretty sure it's Monday through Friday though. We get them at nighttime. So at the end of the duty day, our MTI made us get in a big circle around him, and he just like, it was crazy. He would just like, he'd be like Edwards, and like he'd hold it up and you have to say proceeding, sir, and like run and grab it real quick, or he'd like send you to the back if you weren't answering fast enough. It was just like, it was a pretty big deal. But that was just the fastest way that our flight got through it. That's how we got our letters. There's multiple Edwards in my flights, so I didn't get too excited because I assumed it wasn't for me anyways. Our MTI, as I mentioned in our shower video, we had an MTI who was pretty lenient and understanding, so he did let us open the letters really quick, just to glance, make sure there wasn't anything super duper important or dire in there, or make sure nobody actually died. This is actually how I found out that my mom was breast cancer free, just by glancing the letter. I bust out into tears. Everyone thought somebody died. No, it was actually good news. I was just probably one of the few times I cried at basic training. Then after he gave us our letters, we glanced at them really fast. I mean, maybe not even 15 seconds. We had to put them up, and then we started our details and our showers and got ready for bed. Details, if you don't know what that is, that's like pretty much cleaning the whole entire dorm. And then after details, we had probably at the most 15 minutes every night where we could read and write letters. 15 minutes is really generous. There used to be this airman time that you were mandatory to get. We don't really do that anymore since they cut out Airman's Week. So yeah, we didn't really get that much time to read or write letters, and I feel like that's something that a lot of people think that you might have, but you really don't. Writing one letter took me probably 3 days to get, like, and I talk a lot. So everything I want to say in one letter, it took me about 3 days just to get one letter out. So the best time to write letters would probably be on Sunday. I say that in pretty much all my videos. The best time to do anything is on Sunday. Even if you go to church, I would say Sunday is the best time because there's no MTIs around you. You have lots more free time. If your dorm chiefs and your element leaders are cool, Sundays are the best days. So at nighttime, your MTI is, I think he's gone by this time, but maybe not. Either way, they'll give you permission to get your flashlight and grab a wingman, and then you can march down to the mailbox and put your letters in the mail. Can you send international mail? You can, because it's just like US Postal Service. I don't know how you stamp international mail, but I'm sure if you're asking that question, you probably know way more than I do about international mail. I think I would give it a shot. But yeah, sorry, I can't really help with that one because everyone in my family is like from the South. So I was already in Texas, so mailing it actually didn't take long for me to get my mail out and to receive mail. But even if you can, you have to realize that it's going to obviously take longer for them to get it and for you to get it. Also, on my last video, I know this is a different video, someone asked if you can make international calls. It's your personal cell phone that you're using, so yes, you can make any calls that you want as long as it's within your phone service. So if you can do it before BMT, you can do it during BMT. You can receive pictures as long as the pictures aren't like porny or anything. Anything inappropriate, anything that can be seen as inappropriate, and anything that has any illegal things in the picture, you cannot do not have sent to you. You also cannot have care packages. You can't have food, candy, anything like that. Weapons, obviously. I know a girl in my flight, she needed a regular bra because all she brought was sports bra. She needed a regular bra for our blues picture, and she was allowed to keep that. So just know if you send anything, like, they're not going to open your mail because that's a felony. But like if they get a package, they're going to make you open it in front of them just so they can see what it is. And they'll more than likely, if it's something like that, they'll make you throw it away. Another thing is I was an element leader, so for the 15 minutes that we had after details, I was really writing my snitch report, which is just something element leaders, it's not called that. It's just something element leaders have to write for the MTI. This is how my element did today. This is something good that happened. This is something bad to happen, stuff like that. If you want a video about being an element leader, I'll make it. I was an element leader for maybe 5 or 6 weeks before I got fired. So with being an element leader, I had less time to write, because like I said, I had to make the report. So you really have to find time to write throughout the day that won't get you in trouble. So here's some more tips that I have about writing letters at BMT. With the backpack initiative, I think it started in like 2018, so I'm sure it's still going on. In the backpack, you get a book of stamps and you get a big thing of envelopes. Letters. Also, BMT is more about receiving letters than giving out letters because you're so busy. When you can and cannot write. Don't write on EC. Don't write in class. Don't write when you're on an appointment, like if you have a medical or something to go to. And don't write in church. So those are the places that you can't write. You really can't write anywhere. Don't write anywhere until you have express permission to write. Don't do anything unless you have express permission. Also, don't keep your writing utensils, not your writing utensils like you have to take for class. Don't have anything in your backpack that can be perceived as things you're gonna write letters with. Like, don't put your envelopes or your stamps in there or they're gonna light you up. Also, on backpack dumps, they can go through the notebook they give you. So make sure you don't have a letter written out anywhere. Just make sure you leave all of that in your security drawer. Someone also asked me, would I suggest you bring pre-addressed envelopes? I would if you have the money to go ahead and buy them. Like I said, they're gonna give you some, but it would definitely save time. I didn't do that just because I didn't want to and I knew I wasn't gonna be writing that many letters. But yeah. If you feel like you're one of those people who really need to write out letters constantly all the time and to multiple different people, because the only letters I wrote were to my mom and my dad, and I knew both of those addresses by heart, and it didn't take me long to write it out. It's not that time consuming, but you can do that. Also, learn how to write a letter. I don't know how old you guys are, but I know my average demographic is 18 to 24. You should know how to write a letter, but if you don't, learn how to address an envelope. That's important. I think that's everything I have to say about writing letters. Oh no, one more thing. There is this company called Sandbox. They're not sponsoring this video, so I'm not gonna give them too much of a shout out, but they will let you know about it when you first get to BMT. I think we learned about it at the airport before we even actually arrived. It's a really quick way to receive letters at BMT. Your family can actually like text in the message and then they'll text it to Sandbox. Sandbox will mail it to you, and it comes probably within the next day, which is a lot faster. It's I didn't think it was worth it. It was a little expensive, but like I said, I wasn't a huge letter person. Anything like that where you just need to have a letter, you feel like you need to have one every day, I feel like that's amazing. But yeah, it's a little pricey. I'm not gonna list the prices. Like I said, they're not sponsoring me, honey, but look into that if you want. If you made it this far in the video, leave a purple emoji in the comment box. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. I'm really thinking about doing a giveaway when I get to 2,500 subscribers. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. Follow me on Instagram if you want. Leave me any comments, any questions you have, any video requests. Hit me up on my Instagram DMs if you have any questions. A lot of you guys have been doing that lately, and I love seeing your messages. I have a lot of subscribers that are shipping out soon. So I just want to wish you all good luck. Make sure you're asking me every question. I would love to help you guys. And thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.